Wagwan. Back again. Welcome back to another episode of the Wildcard. My name is Brian Waudo, joined by
Otis, the only loyal Liverpool fan in Kenya.
Speak with life, bro. Speak with life.
Yes.
Speak kwanza neo Eli.
Two L's.
My name is Venant and Barcelona fan. Yeah.
Oh, leo umeruka Spain sasa.
No, I'm wearing a kit. It will look false if I say I'm an Arsenal fan. And by the way, where's Nyash?
Hiyo ni mambo yake tutadili na
yeye. Whenever Arsenal lose, all of a sudden
squeeze and invite Football Digest because he knows he knows the cooking he gets.
Even Adi Football Digest.
Apparently alikuwa na meeting from 11 till 4, please.
That ilijulikana on Monday.
Labda kwa Emirates.
Anyway, it's been a great ass weekend, man. But of course, kama kawaida, question of the week. We start the pod with the question of the week, and this week we focus on local football. My guy, when is the last, or rather, which year did Fred Ambani play his last Mashemeji derby? Keyword is play, because he's unbeaten in the Mashemeji derby, both as a player and a manager. So type up the answer in the YouTube comment section for a chance at a shout out at next week's episode. Let's get into it. What happened on Sunday at Nyayo Stadium, Venant? Tell us. Jibu, kwanza toa hizi vitu, this thing. Get rid of this useless merchandise.
Kwanza, first and foremost, number 8,
yes.
Alpha Onyango, we have to respect one of our favorite Gor Mahia players.
Yes.
And then, for those people who missed, kulikuwa na Mashemeji derby on Nyayo Stadium,
yes.
3 p.m. Anybody was there. And steadily just, so first and foremost, congratulations on guys attending. And I hope you guys had fun.
Yes.
So, AFC scored in the first half. Masaba, once again, congratulations. Ilikuwa fiti. And AFC went ahead to dominate the whole game. So this is one of those exceptional AFC performances that we have seen and we will see this season.
Say it again. Say it again. No, say it again.
Go ahead, because you're an AFC fan.
Yes.
Heading to this fixture, even you can attest. Waudo, was he even excited about AFC?
I was sure about a draw.
Hell no, I was sure about a 1-1 draw. Yeah, but at the end of the day, Ambani, you keep proving me right this week and proving me wrong the next week. So I'm still Ambani out and kinda Ambani in. I think Nico 73rd.
But even
being
before,
an in from Kogalo.
Yes,
but
Nico because when are we going? Get it right.
Yeah.
The last time we won the league, I wasn't even born, my guy.
So
at the end of the day, are we still going to keep on going to every season hoping that our season's goals are to beat Gor Mahia?
But let's go back to the game. Let's not even talk about the manager. Let's talk about the game. From an because I can't be excited about us losing.
Yeah.
So can you tell us, like, from an AFC perspective, heading towards this game, expectations, the performances, some of the key players. The coach for once proved himself right. That bragging right of not losing as a player and a coach. Bado injili inaendelea. So can you tell us more about that first before we talk about somebody's future or not?
I practically think going into the game, very nervous. I was sure we're not gonna lose. But I was also not sure about the win. But I was sure tunatoka na draw. Tunatoka tuna point. Because going into the game, Gor 19 points in the league. Yeah. We had 14 points.
Yes.
Chance to close that gap down to 2 points. At the end of the day, my guy, if there's any chance, just like in the Premier League for a certain club that I support, if there's any chance to finish in the top 4 in the KPL this season, this is the best chance for AFC Leopards. So that was the goal. At least do not lose, get a point going into the game. But I'm very grateful we got the 3 points. Big shout out to, of course, Ambani and how he set up his backline. Because the Gor attackers were non-existent. It's like Isak was playing against AFC Leopards. It was that bad.
Careful. Isak is not even Ata Gor Mahia bado.
It was that bad. Although you guys did have a late chance to equalize in the other time. Hey, bro, if the post is a centimeter higher. That goes in at the end of the day. So I'm very happy with the 3 points. I'm very happy we are still close to Gor Mahia played the same number of games because it did look like Gor were going to run away with this league.
Yeah.
After the first defeat to Bidco via penalty, you guys hadn't considered a goal in open play, and then APS and AFC Leopards wamewarudisha chini kidogo. Yeah.
kuna watu, because you weren't there in the last episode, guys
Yeah.
are still sticking to the fact that the APS 4-1 thrashing to Gor Mahia was kidogo match fixing. Because logically it doesn't make sense. And then now we go on to this Mashemeji derby where the coach, even before a sign, he knew one of the things that you have to do is beat AFC. Not only did he fail this mission, it's even in the how. If I knew that was the performance that we're expecting from Gor, your game ningeyo now, I would even been watching highlights from other games and stuff, because that was an underwhelming performance from the players. This one, I'm not even blaming it on the coach. Because the coach was visibly as angry as maybe as I was.
Yes.
But I'm pinning this on the players na hapo kwa midfield. You guys had us on the defense. Guys would think AFC is the best defense in the league based on the performance.
We concede late goals.
Hey, so for you guys to actually outshine us in our strength, hiyo ni upande wa players. We go on to the midfield. Midfield yetu, it was just average. Because that's where we were losing the ball. There was no transition from the midfield to up Mbele. And once again, we have to, as a Gor Mahia fan, I have to call it Austin. He has to step up now. If that's our favorite player, and I'm telling him to step up, he has to step up. Nenanzanaye, it's not just him, too. I'm just singling it on him. It's just the whole midfield, but it starts with him performing. Because he's one of those players who, akiingia kwa pitch, he makes other people better. But now, disappointed, I won't lie. Or even at the start of the team, this was just bad from a Gor Mahia fan. It's as if you're promising a girl this and then you give her this.
Don't do that shit. Niggas out there.
Yeah. So your coach mentioned something.
Fred Ambani, yes.
Mentioned something very interesting. And in a few words, alisema, forget about the Mashemeji win. I'm coming for the title.
Yeah.
And he feels like this is the season, just like the way Arsenal fans, they believe this is the season. Ambani believes this is the season for AFC, and it starts with such a victory for them. Yeah.
Hopefully you don't lose to Marashuga or them Mandela.
Marashuga ni dawa yenu. Marashuga
You get
ni
what
dawa
I'm saying?
yenu.
You get
You
what I'm
guys
saying?
consider two late goals.
You get wins against KCB and against Gor
Big
Mahia,
teams.
and you're happy, and then you lose to Marashuga in the dying minutes of the
Bana.
game. Those are the things I don't want. The way we concede late goals. I'm not saying it's title talk, but me going into the season, I wanted AFC to finish in the top 4. That is it. So come out to top 4, come the end of the season, that's okay with me.
And our game, by the way, Otis, because hii game ilikuwa yetu, ilikuwa ya Gor, we made 7 million from just ticket sales.
Wow, was it published?
Imekuwa posted. This is public information.
Okay,
This is the first time you've beaten Shabana at revenue collection.
Apana, we always
game
do
week.
that every time, Waudo. And this is a challenge to, just the
7
challenge
million,
to...
they share the spoils, or it goes to the whole.
Yonia nini?
Yeah, chuo team.
So I'm challenging AFC, I'm challenging Shaban, I'm challenging other teams. Let's reach a point where you guys even make 5 million.
Nah, you can't challenge them, but
5 million.
You
'Cause
can't.
You guys were pointing hands at Gor Mahia. Oh, you're not making money.
if you can do 7 million
Now
in
we've
one
done
game.
7 million.
Yeah, but
now it's a challenge
against
to
one of the
other
biggest
clubs.
fixtures.
Yes.
Do you know if it was Gor versus Bandari, you don't even make 2 million?
Yes, even one.
Ni sawa.
You can't bring that argument.
Ni sawa, but this is a challenge to other clubs.
But it doesn't work like that, bro.
That's the standard.
No, it's
7
not
million is the standard. Is the what's it called? It's the maximum. It's the best that we've done this season.
No, it's like you
financially.
comparing.
I'm challenging other clubs not to reach 7 million, but at least to aim higher.
So I'm asking you this question.
Yeah.
Ticket sale for Arsenal.
Yeah.
Ticket sales for Ipswich.
Yes.
The same ground, maybe they're being played at Wembley.
Yeah.
Who will fill the stadium? The fan base is bigger, definitely.
Yes.
There is no day Ipswich will ever match Arsenal's
Ticket sales.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah? Same
Yes.
thing as Gor Mahia and Shabana.
Yes.
Even if the whole of Kisii County decided to attend, they will never match the magnitude of Gor Mahia filling a stadium. So you can't
It's a
compare.
challenge.
I'd say probably Shabana and Tusker.
Hata toa Tusker hapo. Toa Tusker hapo bado.
Because I know according to me,
Nyash
Tusker
is
doesn't have
complaining.
that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tusker
one of your
bad.
fan base vile, but
Tusker,
yeah.
Tusker coach. Nyash angekuwa hapa. Tusker coach chini. Even the Nyash was complaining about quality stadium. They don't want to play in Dandora, and it's like those guys had the podcast because the next game ya Tusker ilikuwa Muranga Stadium. You know. So, but back to this, I'm still doubling down on what I'm saying. I'm not saying at the other clubs to reach 7 million, but I'm challenging other clubs to now do whatever it takes to raise more revenue because we've been shown the standard of this season. And it's 7 million.
No, you can't say that. I'm still sticking on
And
that.
it's
You
7
can't.
million.
You can't.
And it's 7 million for AFC now.
So let me.
Ando was on his
But you know, match week revenue is not fully dependent on the club. You have to rely on fans and ticket sales. Yeah.
In short, that's what I'm saying.
At no point, and let's even focus on the Sport Pesa clubs. At no point will Muranga Seal ever outsell Shabana or Gor. No matter what. Hawezi jaza stadi vile nyinyi mnajaza.
Ni sawa.
Na kama Shabana weekly they make 1 million. Unajua how long it will take Muranga Seal to get that 1 million from ticket sales?
It starts with
Na hiyo 1 million ndio standard. Because hata Gor wamekuwa na 1 million.
Gor imekuwa tu na 1. It's only this fixture
ndio imekuwa na 7.
Ndio. And that's what I'm saying. It's a challenge. I'm not saying other clubs will reach 7 million, but other clubs to at least do something,
Even 3
to
will be a
raise
big
more,
ask.
to raise more revenue. I'm not saying at now Shabana ni 7 million, ama it's a failure.
Me if you have-
At your 2 million, at least it's good, but it's a step. Because at least now we know the most we can make from a stadium. It's in the 7 million mark. Yeah. So financially speaking.
So let me ask you. Shabana and Gor are playing at Nyayo
Kisii.
Stadium. Yeah?
Nyayo
Not
Stadium.
Kisii, Nyayo Stadium.
Okay.
Which numbers will be more? Gor fans or
This one
Shabana?
This one naye ni 50-50 because Shabana pia ni numbers. Shabana ni numbers. And
Najua.
Shabana ni numbers.
Nani watakuwa wengi?
Of course Gor Mahia fans because Nyayo is our stadium.
Aya.
But
Game
if it
imepelekwa
was the
Kisumu.
other way around-
Game imepelekwa Kisumu. Nani watajaza?
See Kisumu ni you're asking me questions about
Okay.
Ngoja,
The
you're asking me
best one,
questions.
even
You're
last
asking me
season.
questions about where Gor Mahia fans are.
No, even last season. No,
Nieke
last season.
cost.
No, Suski.
Nakuja.
Last season when you went away to Shabana, you guys even raided the stadium. He has a point. You went away and raided their stadium. Essentially, what he's trying to say is, right now, FA Cup final. FA Cup final. You as Venant want to attend the FA Cup final.
Sawa.
The FA Cup final is Liverpool versus Man United.
Okay.
Imagine how much that ticket would cost if that FA Cup final was Ipswich versus Brighton.
Exactly.
Okay. Sawa. But still, challenge. Tuanze get more money, and it starts with the teams winning. Yeah, that's the point. And when you start winning these games, Vile Celta Vigo alifanya Real Madrid, now people start watching. These games and start to attend easy matches. So for the other teams, once again, it's a challenge.
Sawa. Aye, okay. Still on that, I mean, as we move on, by the way, bado tuko kwako.
Okay.
Focus is still on you.
Let's go.
You know, ilikuwa The Dark Knight, hiyo movie ya Christopher Nolan. I remember the guy who acted as Two-Face as Harvey Dent. Kuna time alisema kwa hiyo movie ati you either die a hero or live long enough to become a villain.
Yes.
Motherfucker, villain fuck. Bro, it is like God created Unai Emery to just
Specifically.
to be detrimental to Arsenal title though. Anytime they're at the cusp of getting a 6-point lead, an 8-point lead, going to double digits. Unai Emery anasema ulikuwa unaenda wapi? Ulisikia wapi? My guy.
Yeah.
Ule ex wa kudumu watadumu.
Wakudumu watadumu. Ile naona wanasemanga if your current anaongeanga na ex wake bado kuna the owner of the well does not queue for water. The owner of the well cannot queue for water, bwana. My guy. What is wrong with Arsenal and Aston Villa? This was the season where you break the duck. The Brightons, you can beat them. The Newcastle, you go ahead and beat them.
Bro.
The Fulham, you go ahead and beat them. City, you dominate against them. Liverpool, you almost got a draw against them.
Yes.
And then Villa. Back to default settings, my guy. Nini ni shida? Is Eze the problem? Because
we
he
cannot-
wasn't on it. He couldn't track Matikash's run. Is Bukayo Saka the problem? He was a bit selfish on the game. Victor Gyökeres came back, blanks again. Eh? You guys are running Declan Rice into the ground. If Declan Rice is not rested in this Champions League game against Brugge, you guys are running him into the ground, my guy. Sure.
Against that game, he can be rested. So that's
At
the
least
good,
now he
that's,
can be
that's the
rested.
good news about it.
Yeah.
But now with this game, wow, this one I have to point it out on the players. Actually, it starts with the coach, because if you know Eze was gonna perform that way,
But he
you
didn't.
don't start him.
He didn't.
How
You
did
don't
you
start
How
him.
do you know? How do you know? How do I know what Venant will eat tomorrow morning?
You know that, and I'm glad you say that.
He was a hat-trick.
You know
Yeah.
that. You know that from training. What you see in the training is the coach. Sawa, hiyo ndo role yake.
Yes.
We've been, sometimes I see it in Liverpool where you and this is not Salah related, where we expect a certain player to start, but Soboslai is playing his position.
Because you just say his name, Florian Wirtz. Say it.
Right back, bro.
So
Leave that gem alone.
Yeah.
so Ateta with the lineup hapo alikuwa amenikosea with Eze's kwanza Eze. I was expecting, but there, to be honest, I was expecting this as an Arsenal fan. Eze showing us one of these games where he underperforms.
So.
Tottenham, he did
expected
it.
this.
He also
But
did it.
no, Tottenham, he scored
Hat-trick, bro.
Eh,
So he performed.
I'm saying underperforms, like he was underwhelming. Like I was expecting such a game I was expecting a game where Easy underperforms. Yeah, and it so happened to be Aston Villa. But I didn't expect him to go that low. Like Matty Cash goal. Even before he scored, we were already screaming at Easy to be subbed, like already 5 times.
That's true. That's true.
So
yeah.
it was that bad on him. And there was a moment where Rice took a shot on target in a situation where Eze was free and he could have passed it to him. That's when I knew, okay, this guy is not even finishing in the second half because mentally wasn't there. And I hope the Arsenal fans, instead of bashing him like he's trying to entertain us doing it, we chant, support him like, hey Niaje, we have those dark days, man. This is not the time to now post the racist comments and DMs and Mtukana and all that. No. As an Arsenal fan, we all have our bad days. This was entirely his, and it cost a goal. Now, on the second half, and now the winning goal, Aston Villa, that was purely Unai Emery. That was
Honor of
masterclass.
Arsenal.
From the substitution to the determination
Tour
of
Arsenal.
the players. To the determination of the players. Because the difference between Aston Villa and Arsenal for that game, one team wanted it more, another team was just vibes to just holding for a draw. Like a draw felt like a win.
If I ask
Would have
randomly,
felt
how
like
many
a win.
times has Unai beat Arteta?
Arteta. Since he came back, this has to be 3. There's the double he did over us, and then there's this. I don't maybe maximum 4 times. Because the first time I remember, Martinez cost him, the goalkeeper cost him the goal.
All right.
Yeah.
So another question as well. Do you think by now Unai would have won a league title or a Champions League if he was given the same time that Arteta has been granted?
It depends. Okay, you have to look at the players that were. The players that
Those
were
players won
at
the
Arsenal.
only title that this guy is holding.
The players that were at Arsenal then.
Yeah, they won an FA Cup.
They won an FA Cup. He got them to a European final, albeit losing to Chelsea.
Yeah.
With those players.
By now, if Emery was given his 6 years and he was clinical with Ozil and
6
Aubameyang,
years.
Yes.
if Emery was
If
given
he
the
was
6 years that
6 years
Arteta-
back properly.
Yeah.
6 years in a mob.
And back properly.
By the 4th year, you would have done something.
So
By the 4th, because if the first season you're already at European League final,
Yeah.
So
you're known for that. By now he would have done something.
do you rate him more than Arteta?
No.
Why?
Hang on.
Ateta any day. Ateta any day.
Hang on.
Ateta any day.
Na tumesema hapa hivi it will have only taken him 4 years.
Wait, first and foremost, as an Arsenal fan, even till now, by them giving you a challenge, Go and try and watch his post-match from the Aston Villa YouTube channel and try to see if you can even listen through. English yake bado.
Yes, and I know. Do you know?
English yake bado.
So
And
English-
some of the
English
players,
yake imefanya Aston
some
Villa.
of the players were Arsenal. Some of the players who Arsenal even had a problem. I remember communication was one of the problems we had
It
at
can't,
the time.
It can't have been
Because of
communication.
him.
It can't
Because
have
of
been
him.
communication. It must have
I'm
been the
telling
Arsenal
you.
players then mocking his English. They were mocking him.
Either
They
way,
were making fun of
either
him.
way, English as a communication
So
was
it means
a
Aston
problem.
Villa is based in Spain.
Yeah. Aston Villa players
say,
don't.
what is-
What about the Villa players? What about the Villa players?
Villa
there?
players,
Yeah.
the Villa players are in
This is later.
No, this is
was
how I'm going to
when
prove
he's
you
coming
wrong.
Back,
This is how I'm going to prove you wrong.
Aston
That's
Villa.
no, another time in Spain as well.
Venom, let me prove you wrong.
By then,
When the season
experience
started-
means
No, he's been
familiar.
experienced.
My
By
guy.
then he has experience. He had
Venom.
experience for Premier
Venom.
League.
Was a
You
very
look at the situation at Aston Villa. It was different from Arsenal.
Venant.
Aston Villa needed a lifeline by then. They were up for relegation.
So-
Let's not speak as if Unai Emery joining Aston Villa and Unai
No,
Emery joining
And
Arsenal.
actually, that's
were
what I
the
want to
same
prove him
thing.
wrong. They were literally about to be relegated. There is no point in time you need someone who is a clear communicator than that time. So how was he successful communicating with
Different
them then?
times. Different times were Udo. The time at Arsenal and the time at Aston Villa, there was a period here.
Another example
So-
where he's a good communicator.
Period where he
Yes.
went and won Europa League with Sevilla back to back.
CDO, and in the process played against English teams. Manze, as a
I have
coach,
another
as a
question for you.
coach,
I have
as a
another
coach.
question for you,
By the-
communication-wise, yeah.
As a coach, by the, and also as a player, actually, this is a learning lesson to everyone here. What I've learned is, so long as you are international, either players or as a coach, you have to learn different languages, and it's something that through him and even through Atule Coach Leeds Ule.
Marcelo Bielsa, yes.
Yeah, like I grew to learn.
He tries. That is
So
not his
when
native
he's coming
language.
back to Aston Villa, he's learned even how he speaks. It's different from us.
I know, but he's still
Eh.
learning and he's not eloquent as probably would wish.
Yes.
But I don't think a language
Calling
is
him a bad communicator,
bad
no.
communicator is the
Because
reason why
when the
he
season
succeed.
started, the first 5 games of this season, Villa had not scored a single goal, 2 0-0 draws, 3 defeats. Right now, they are on a run of 1 defeat in their last 10 against Liverpool. He's turned it around.
Yes.
And also if you check at, if you say about language, look at the way he has communicated with the Villa fans. You would expect Villa would have many locally based players compared to Arsenal. Is it right?
That speaks to his-
I don't think that language Nini is a proper excuse for one to use. I feel like yes, Unai Emery kama angekuwa bado kwa Arsenal at this time, given the same backing as Arteta, probably will have like a Premier League.
Even 1 league, sure.
Probably like a Champions League or something.
And knowing how good he is as a cup manager, Champions League hata maybe.
Champions League
Yeah.
probably-
Like if
season,
he had the same backing like the one that Arteta has had over like let's say the past 2 or 3 years, yeah, tungekuwa na kwa kitu kwa trophy cabinet.
And another difference is he didn't have the backing that Arteta had.
That's what we were saying.
Yeah.
And that's
That's
what
one of the
and that's what they were asking.
Another difference is, but you guys were doubling down on the communication point. I was like, okay,
Anyway,
Some of us.
going back to that Villa game, I think if it's Eze we are looking to blame, I wouldn't blame it solely on him.
No.
I'd blame Arteta. Eze regularly plays as a 10. Even when he was at Palace, he was the left winger, but he was more of a 10 because Tyreek Mitchell was bombing forward. So at the end of the day, when you put him at the left wing where Trossard and Martinelli know how to operate, you are killing most of the talent that he has. Put him at the 10. Although now you have to play Odegaard. Yeah, you have to play Odegaard because he's the club captain. The problem in that game, and I do not want any Arsenal fan to start saying injuries. Injuries are a part of the game.
Yes.
With the Gabriel and Saliba down, there were always going to be issues with the Nkapie and Timber partnership. No matter what. There were always going to be
White.
issues. And there were glaring chances that Watkins was wasting in that game.
Yes.
There were glaring chances. So mkiendelea hivi, hata Wolves maybe have something for us this weekend na hatujui.
Being hopeful.
We'll have something for us on the day of recording.
Hopeful.
If you know, you know.
Hopeful.
Yeah, but where do you sit now as an Arsenal fan? Is it panic stations? Is the gap has been reduced to 2 points? At some point it was 8. Yeah. Is it panic stations?
No. Because we've been here before.
Yeah, I know. You've been here before and you failed and failed and failed.
They've been failing before.
We've been here before. Okay, this is one of those situations where, you know the way some fans say, if Arteta doesn't get this right,
He has to go.
He has to go.
Yeah.
Now this is one of those. We've been here before. We've been in a situation where we've been leading. Tulia, we've been in a situation where we've been
247
leading.
nights. Yeah,
Yes,
we remember.
You see, we even have. We see,
We
even,
remember.
We even memorize the stats, and it has happened twice now. So if once again we go to Wolves, drop points, and then I think there's another Premier League match, and then Aston Villa again, because we're playing Aston Villa.
I think on the 3rd or 2nd of January, they're coming to the Emirates.
We're playing Aston Villa again. So if, for example, Unai does a double over us, that's a point of concern, and also have to give him credit. But then again, now we'll have to look at Arteta. Zileza, what's happening, man? Again.
You've been saying that for the past 3 seasons.
That's what I'm telling you. You see, the problem with you is you always rush to talk and fail to understand or listen. Yeah, that's your problem. You always talk to just talk. You fail to listen, man. No one case as a Liverpool fan. What's up with the excitement, man?
What is it? With your
Arsenal kwanza. What else do you have for Arsenal that, or questions that?
Unai is better than Arteta. Agreed.
Based on one fixture?
No. Unai is
No, track record, man. Track record.
Unai is a better coach.
Would Arteta put...
What are you using to...
The same metric we've used as if Unai was backed, he would have done better.
But you know...
Let's switch the position.
You know,
if
you can't-
Arteta was at Villa, would he have done what Emery has done?
You know, you can't argue. You see the way you're saying, like, okay, I know Unai has amekuwa na namba ya Arsenal, right?
Yeah, and then 3 Europa Leagues and whatnot.
But now,
yeah.
no, we're gauging him like as a Villa coach, sindio? You know, kuna na that one person that anasemanga Unai ni mtu nikimpata huyu, no matter what, I'll use all my weapons.
Okay,
I just feel like Unai, because obviously he didn't leave Arsenal in kwa ile kwa uzuri, unaona, hakuwa na like that good relationship as he left. So I feel like for him,
he has a vengeance.
this is that one fixture fixture list
Amemaka kwa hiyo lazima.
Ini Mashemeji derby kwa
anasemanga hii naye lazima manzenta kuka, because there's no way. Unaona those teams that when they play with Arsenal, that's the only time that they turn up, and then the next game
they can't be even marked
like
proper.
look at Chelsea, they played like proper
And
game
then Leeds
with 10 men and then
Against
on
Arsenal.
Leeds
Yeah.
Leeds is a bad
wanachapa,
team,
unaona?
ask me.
So I feel like there's some kuna honga tu na ile like I feel like for Unai every time the fixture list inatokeanga tu hivi anaangalianga tu where is Arsenal.
No,
Yes,
but-
this is the one.
You feel with
I'd
him
be
it's
very honest.
possible.
I'd be very honest. I know
Because,
Liverpool.
okay.
Yeah.
Kusema kweli, do you think Villa will finish above Arsenal in the league this season?
Yeah,
No.
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, for me, as we currently talk, of course, his track record, what he's done for Villa, what he's done for Sevilla, speaks what he did for Arsenal as well, getting you to the Europa League final, and his team practically won the FA Cup just after he had left. I think even looking at this season, mathematically, he's in a title race.
2
And
points
in the
behind.
past 5 games, he was nowhere to be seen. Villa won 19th or 20th. And all of a sudden, by game week 15, he's 3 points behind Arsenal.
Right, he's in the
That's a
title
proper
race.
coach,
He is-
man.
He is in the title race.
Any coach who gets a team outside of Man United, Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, City in a title race, surely he's a good coach.
But they usually do this and then he can around May.
Yeah, that's what.
Do you know last season, the only reason Villa are not in the Champions League is because in game week 38 last season, Emi Martinez got a red card against United and then took our bigger kibahati. That is the only one game
and that's
the Champions League.
that's
They had hopes in the Champions League as well.
And they almost knocked PSG out, mind you.
You know, we can't
Just like Liverpool scored 1 goal against
can't
PSG,
argue.
just like you guys also challenged PSG, Villa also challenged PSG.
we can't argue in football terms using the word if because it didn't happen.
Yes.
Like Mona alipata red card.
Yeah.
It's
You
part
can't
of the game.
reason
So
on an
like
hypothetical.
tungekuwa tunasema ati if then
But we also say ifs for
If
Arsenal.
Obama
No,
stayed
yeah,
longer at Arsenal, I mean,
We
if you're
also say
playing the
ifs
if
for
game-
Arsenal.
so that hiyo inakuanga tu like that story for if I mean if it didn't happen, it didn't happen.
Okay, fair.
Okay,
I'll do you.
Okay. This
No
is
more ifs.
no, this is what I'll say about Unai. It's a good thing that he's in the title race, as you've said.
As of now, yes,
As you've said.
mathematically. Yeah.
Him finishing top 4, unlikely. Him finishing top 6, that's a good season for him. Him not finishing above that, now, you see this energy that you have for Arsenal?
Yeah.
You have for him at that time.
Fair.
Yeah. Because wameonja Champions League, wameonja Europa, actually wameonja European football. He is a premium manager. He has to stay there. So now that he's in the top 4 conversation, as you've said, I'll be concerned if I'm a Liverpool, if I'm a Chelsea, if I'm a... I don't know, these are the teams, because
Yamada is
Unai
Sema
Emery
Man
is there.
United.
I can't
Top 10.
I can't be tensed with Aston Villa, to be honest.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't
Aston
worry.
Villa,
I can't
as
worry.
of now, can beat you guys.
But they've not. We've played them.
So, as of now, it's a
By the end of it, as Byron has said, hizi ma ifs,
Yeah.
nyingi sana.
Yeah.
But one thing I'm sure of is if Liverpool won, if Liverpool won over the weekend, Mohamed Salah does not come out and say whatever he said. If Liverpool won over the weekend.
True. 100% agree that.
Look at his timing. He comes out and says the coach last season he had a good relationship. Now
this
I don't know
season,
what's going on.
Joe,
But it feels like someone at the club no longer wants me there.
Yes.
Ati now I've invited my family for the Brighton game because that might be the last
The
one
final game,
before I go to AFCON and don't know what will happen afterwards. Why is this baby crying? Nini mwanaume mzima analialia nini? Ukikula bench umekula bench. Ataka ni game 3 in a row. Even Ronaldo has eaten bench before, my guy.
Waudo.
Yes.
Let's talk as men hapa.
Yes.
Let's say let's even say when he Gomez. Si Gomez ndo hajacheza sana kwe.
Even Robertson.
Let's say when he Gomez. Let's say hata Robertson.
Yeah.
You've been benched. You've been
3 games
been
in a row.
benched. Even a game like Leeds, coach does not even give you 4 minutes.
To try and even secure
So ikifika January, I'd be looking at worst case scenario loan at other clubs.
Thank you for saying that.
Yes.
Now you're not looking to go to the media and snitch. Sindio?
Loan
You're
at
looking-
other clubs. Now,
Yes.
that's if you're the worst player. I'm using Gomez.
Fair enough.
Now imagine you're the best player.
Fair enough.
And you're going through this.
Aye.
I cannot.
Now this is what I'll say. Now this is what I'll say about that. This is what I'll say about that. If I was in Salah's shoes, I'd handle it in 2 ways.
Okay.
Remember when Mourinho was the Spurs manager?
Okay.
We did not know anything about it up until the documentary came out.
Yes.
When Danny Rose went straight up to him in his office. Danny Rose didn't go after to the media after a game. Best other example, Cristiano Ronaldo. He took it in. Up until he left Man United is when he did the interview with Piers Morgan.
Yes.
He waited till he had to leave
But he
Okay.
didn't do an interview.
with Piers Morgan.
No, they gave him.
When hizo quotes ametoa hizo quotes tumetoa
That was just a side zone.
sio ndo media zone waliona za chini.
Wait, you cannot. Wait. Kwanza, you cannot use the Ronaldo one becauseRonaldo alitafuta Piers Morgan.
Yeah, but after he had left the club,
No,
he didn't do it while still playing for United.
Bado alikuwa kwa club.
No,
Alikuwa.
alikuwa Ronaldo fan bwana.
After hapo ndo sasa
Alikuwa Ronaldo fan.
Nyinyi mko na Georgina na kina Ronaldo kila siku.
Do you have his number?
What are you guys telling me?
Boy.
Either way, me, I still feel like, don't get me wrong, I get it. Salah is a goddamn fucking legend. Huyu jamaa tunamweka hapo alongside the Ian Rushes, the Robbie Fowlers,
there.
the Gerrards of the club. But at the end of the day, you don't come out and say stuff like that. I don't think you do. I think personally, and that's why I started with that example. Danny Rose wasn't the best player at Spurs, but even he was their best left back. He was practically was their best defender after Kyle Walker had left because he was the right back, and Danny Rose was left at left back. He was one of their best defenders in the team, and he went to Mourinho to his face in his office. So at the end of the day, maybe they've talked. We don't know if they've talked before. Maybe they've talked
By the time
before.
he's coming to do an outburst.
And also before we dive deeper kwa hii Salah situation, can we just rewind back kiasi? We all watched the Leeds Liverpool game.
Yes.
Or at least the highlights. You're a Liverpool fan here. Let's just talk about the game in itself. How was the game, 1 and 2? Did at any point, especially when you guys were 3 goals up,
You are not 3 goals up.
or 2 goals
2-0
up,
up,
2-0 up, At that time, did you feel like the game needed Salah? So start with the game and then with the 2-0.
To be honest, I think the game was balanced from the start, first half. We were
Okay.
not just lucky with the getting back of the net. But when we came in, the press started working with the KTK and we got 2 quick goals there. From then there, you know that we are not stable as a club right now. So what I think not as a club, as a team in terms of performance. So I think what we could have done, probably bring in stability to cover in for the defense. That's at 2.
Okay.
But now we are in a situation whereby it's 2-1. And then next thing you know, it's 2-2. That's when you bring Salah.
Okay.
At 2-2, bring in Salah. You're not going to remove a striker and bring Endo. You're defending what? What are you protecting? The game is wide open. It's 80th minute. We need a win. We don't need a draw. We need a win. So that's the moment to bring Salah. So this one, I blame Slot as well.
Okay.
Because imagine you have you are Arsene Wenger. You have Thierry Henry. He's not performing well, yeah? And you know the track record of Thierry Henry with the club. But now he's a superstar. But now his form is off a bit.
And you badly need the 3 points.
You need the 3 points. Who are you bringing?
Actually,
Definitely will bring him.
what you said happened. 1-0 versus Leeds. Came in as a sub, scored the winning goal.
Yeah. So I'll blame this on Slot. But another thing I'll blame on Salah now, he's turned the attention from Slot's performance in terms of the pressure. Now he's brought the pressure on himself. Now you see now Slot has relaxed. The pressure is not on him.
Yeah.
There are no lights on him now. It's on Salah. So I think that he has now shot himself.
I say that because one of the things that Slot said after the game was, and especially that's why I'm asking the question, was he said when you are 2-0 or 2-1, he felt the game didn't need him.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'd like to hear Liverpool fans' perspective about that. And then there's a fan on YouTube, on our Wildcard channel. He said, maybe this is just a preparation of the team without Salah. Slot, this is what was trying to show us, that, okay, this is how we'll play without Salah. He's trying to prep the team mentally. Yeah.
It could be, but again, he has mentioned it over and over, like he's not feeling like Salah is giving enough for the
Unhappy,
team
yes.
My
in
guy.
terms of defense work, off the ball. Because on the ball, we know him. He's a star on it. But right now, Liverpool needs that assist in terms of off the ball. We need to be, as a team, we need to work as a team because we don't have any solidarity at the back.
My guy, if I was on the Slot right now, Kwanza, I'm not playing him anymore.
Because
not playing him anymore.
There's an argument
Clearly
that
right now, I don't play him in the Inter game, I don't play him in the Brighton game. Yeah, akai ready kucheza na kina El Ghazi ama sijui nini. Akai ready kucheza nao say. Because clearly right now, if he comes into the game, let's say the Inter game later on tonight as the episode is being released.
Yeah.
He starts the Inter game or he's even on the bench and he comes on late as a sub. He's going to be selfish. He's going to try and prove his point. He's going to try and show that, hey, I'm still the goal scorer.
Yeah.
Same thing will happen in the Brighton game of the weekend. So at the end of the day, don't play him. Because right now, you also have to look at your own ass. My guy, protect yourself. I've been given over 450 million. I've been given Isak. I've been given Frimpong. I've been given Vats. I've been given Kakes. I have Kiesa. I have Gakpo. I have Ngomoha. Let me work with those.
there's no one who
Where do you
plays at a
think?
club.
Where do you think this started? This whole thing, because I personally believe this started with the contract situation.
How? Explain.
Okay. So Salah is what, 33 when he's 31 when he's being approached by Liverpool to extend. Sindio. So it's him. Yeah,
He was 32.
it was 32. Sir. So it was him, VVD and Trent. Sindio. So in the order of who started, was it him or Van Dijk in terms of him?
Van Dijk, we knew he was going
Yeah,
inside.
Van Dijk was
Okay,
the sure
sir.
deal. Yeah.
So by then, I believe they sold him a vision. Okay, you are this age right now. This is the role that we'll have for you with this new manager. So, and going forward now to this season, I feel that he did not. His promises that were given to him weren't kept.
What
Which
promises?
promises?
What promises?
In terms
Could
of,
they have been? Yeah.
because first and foremost, he's talked about this point that I'm talking about directly. Promises in terms of role yake kwa team. A game time is guaranteed. Him is guaranteed. But we're
Exactly.
talking
So
about
what
the
other
role.
roles? Yeah.
Role yake kwa, because at his age right now, we cannot expect him to play like the way he was in 2017.
Facts.
And with new different players. Actually, it's almost like a different Liverpool team compared to 5 years ago. So the role he has to change. And I feel now with him, he was promised this, and then this happened. With this now being part of it being the terrible form that Liverpool have gone through. And maybe your rift ilianzia hapo with Salah and Slot.
But you're one of the leaders. You and Van Dijk are the club captains right now.
Yes.
Surely it can.
Van Dijk also is
there's
under
no-
criticism,
there's
so it's
no-
not just Salah alone.
But he's
Come
not
on.
out busting out here, yeah? Talking about there's someone who wants me.
VVD is already talking about Rooney's comments about him.
No, him is always,
whatever, the
he's
outside
always
forces are
bantering
already
the
coming.
No, he's
Yeah.
always bantering. He's been doing it for the longest. But you don't go talk about your manager out there with the outburst. I normally say it's not a good show in terms of you could have been able to just say probably the coach had his own plans.
Yeah.
And we'll see the next game. Done.
Otis, man.
So when you okay, what kind of promises were these?
What kind of promises?
Right now, generally, of course, I don't know how much they earn, but I'm pretty sure the differences in Van Dijk's and Salah's contracts, considering they are the leaders of the team right now, is probably money, because Salah makes more definitely, and my bonuses. And bonuses.
you guys-
Otherwise, roles in the team, Van Dijk as the captain, Salah as the assistant captain, surely their contracts don't differ that much. Apart from dough and bonuses.
You guys don't understand Salah's perspective
Hapana.
regarding this.
Perspective yake ilikuwa last season he was
big
fighting for
guy.
the country, right?
Yeah.
He gave us the best performance in a Liverpool uniform.
He's fighting to get a contract because he's in love with Liverpool and we can't ignore that.
He wasn't fighting to give us to get a contract, but Salah's been Salah throughout.
Bra, kama angekuwa na perform hivi last
Salah's
season
been
angekuwa
Salah
hiyo contract.
throughout.
Angekuwa na perform hivi last season prior to
Angepewa,
that, he wouldn't
yeah.
be given that contract. He was given that contract because of his performance. You can't perform
Man
like
challenge
that.
for the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, you can't perform like that for a whole season and then the next season immediately you are now off.
Exactly. So it's like money. It's like money at Bayern with their Sunny situation where they fought after the Man City game. We don't know Mane to be that guy. We don't know Salah to be that guy. So for him to finally, Otis Bana, for him to finally speak, Otis Bana,
Last season he spoke the whole season. Last season he spoke the whole season about
but
the
he's
contract.
never
This
said
is my
such a
last
thing.
season. He was even saying, "This is my last season. I'm going to run down my contract."
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
not, that's what he said.
Yeah, so for
Don't say such
for
things.
such a good person to come out and say whatever he said about the coach, but Otis, umekwa high school. You've known that student who rarely fights, rarely talks, even can't hurt a butterfly. But on this said day, this guy fought. You automatically know, Joe, umsendo apigane. This other person must have said or must have done something bad. In this case, it's Salah. We've never heard about... In fact, Salah's controversial moment is usually in the Christmas period, akichukwanga hiyo picha with the family. Other than that, we rarely associate
Did you
bad
see him
things
fight with Klopp?
with
Did you see Salah fight with Klopp?
Klopp is a different manager.
No, I'm
That's
asking,
a
I'm
different
asking you. Saying he's
conversation.
never been
Did
that
you-
guy.
did you see-
But I'm
did you
saying-
see
I'm
them
asking you,
fight?
Did you see him fight with Klopp?
Not that I'm aware of.
He fought.
Yeah.
He fought
Not
with
that
Klopp.
Most of the
Not
times
that I'm
when
aware of.
Klopp benched
But
him, he used to, yeah.
But not to the level where hours after the game,
Because
you're
Klopp
talking
was
to the
shining.
media.
The team was shining. The team was shining, so no one is giving a fuck about you.
So how is he supposed to express himself? Well, enough of this thing, your media, where we're trying to, but the truth will have to come out one way or the other.
Piers Morgan, you have one job.
We'll have to come
Okay,
out
seriously.
one way
On this
or the
Liverpool
other.
talk, do you guys feel like Salah will be a Liverpool player after the AFCON?
One of them has to. I don't know. AFCON can be too.
FSG are not a
early.
sucking entity.
Yeah, AFCON
There's
is
no
too
way they're
early.
getting
You
rid of
never know.
Slot
Probably he'll need that break. The team will need that break with him. Then we'll plan for something.
from January onwards.
If we get a good deal, I don't think also the team
Yeah,
is
that's
ready.
the way.
Better yet.
As a Man United fan, Salah cannot ever wear a Liverpool shirt again. The guy has terrorized us enough. Tumechoka na mimi nimechoka na huyu jamaa. Aya, chujwe. Saudi League is calling my guy.
I was thinking about this question, like where does Salah go? Because I feel we're seeing Cristiano Ronaldo interview again, where he says this and then we never see him again. So I thought about it. If he goes, Saudi Arabia to me will be the first
Of
priority.
course. Yeah.
Because he's not going to a Premier League team.
Can. You never know.
He's not. Which team?
Salah.
Which team?
He can't.
Salah.
Which team?
Salah works in any team.
Wait.
Man.
Which team?
Salah, in case Egypt ichujwe AFCON mapema, kuna right wing back spot hapo Man U.
Salah works in any team, bro.
Ni sawa.
In
Yes,
any team.
technically he works in any team, but you're looking at the system, the team and what the team needs. Kama sisi, we're not benching Saka every time.
Tell me.
Say they have Mbeumo, is that the Nini is clicking. Chelsea have a million young players pale mbele.
Bruh,
So
there's
it's
a
not
time, there's a time.
ngojea. It's not just a matter of just him going into any team because he's Salah. Number 2, he's in a big team, big contract, the financial manenos. But what I want you to know is he has to play in a big team, Champions League.
No, he doesn't.
He has to.
No, Saudi.
He's on that level
Saudi.
right now.
Saudi.
That is if he doesn't go the Saudi way.
He can go to City. City doesn't have a...
He can go to Inter.
Wait,
I hear Thuram has not been scoring goals.
That's the where I thought.
And go
The only
Inter.
way he can go
You
is
can't rule out
Inter
him staying in
or even
England.
maybe
You
back
can't-
to Roma.
You can't rule out him staying in England. When someone
Yeah.
is bitter, you
And I'm
never
telling
know
you,
when
you can't rule out because
Then get it in,
it's-
bro.
we never know. We never
to
really
Chelsea.
know.
He
Back
can't
to
go to any
Chelsea.
team, bro. Why are you ruling it out?
Salah cannot
There's
go to
no team-
any Premier
there's
League
no
team.
that has ever
This
walked
is
to
a
season.
player that
There's no
has.
team- Listen, there's
Yeah.
no team that has ever walked into a season and said, we are closed. We don't want to sign any player. Even if hata Arteta sahi
Unakumbuka hadi sisi when we were racing with Man City to get Cristiano back.
Yes.
You didn't see it?
Yeah.
They didn't need Ronaldo.
At that point in time, yeah.
There is no club that can walk into a season and say,
Do you know why any
player.
English club can take him? Look at Chelsea right now. It's not even a matter of Kinaganacho and Estevao is young. Me, if I'm Todd Bowley, Salah, commercially, I take him. Commercially.
And also that's
I take
a threat.
Salah. Commercially, I take Salah. And I know very well when they come back to the bridge or they go in our bigger bite.
Otis,
Commercially, any Premier League club takes him.
May I concluded it's either Inter or he goes back to Roma.
Nah. Why?
Otherwise, it's
he
another.
might even go to PSG.
Fair, man. Because I think, speaking of Inter, I'm pretty sure he's not going there because there are rumors he's not traveling with the traveling squad and whatnot. But at the end of the day, these are the highlighted, or rather the blockbuster fixtures of the Champions League in match week 6. Atalanta taking on Chelsea, Inter Milan taking on Liverpool, and of course, Real Madrid taking on Man City. Punters out there, hapa hata over 5 imeingia ndani hapa chini. Hizi team naye haziwezi defend.
Wow. Kweli.
These two teams cannot defend for shit. Goal ndani. But at the end of the day, this will not be an easy fixture for Chelsea, considering they're on the back of a defeat and a draw. Defeat to Leeds and a draw against Bournemouth. That's not an easy game for them.
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know what Chelsea is doing in terms of the identity,
Their season lookout or the goals and whatnot.
At one point, you feel like they're in for it, and then the next 2 or 3 games, it just shows you like, yo, these teams are just going to fight for the top 6.
Yes.
Otis, you don't feel like Chelsea are prioritizing Champions League
From where?
this season?
From
in
where?
terms of, actually, when you look at their performance.
Would you be scared facing Chelsea as an Arsenal fan, as a Barcelona fan, or as a Barcelona?
Let's put it this way.
fan.
Let's put it this way. Over 2 legs, would you be scared to face Chelsea? Over 2 legs.
Nah.
It's a quarter, it's a semi-final.
As Arsenal, no. But if I'm looking
Barcelona, same is like
Barcelona,
Chelsea versus Barcelona.
Barcelona, you're afraid.
Right now
I think Barcelona, you're afraid because of the high
now we are
line.
weak.
Yeah, because of the high line.
Right now we're weak pale defensively. Right now we're weak pale defensively. Pale mbele ndo itakuwa noma. But where now Chelsea will outperform us is us in terms of substitution. Us, we have like a rigid formation. And wasa wanacheza. Chelsea have a plethora of options.
And that's the same argument that I'll bring in terms of Arsenal and Aston Villa. Arsenal has
You've run it back. Rewind and come back. But anyway, Chelsea fan in the house, do you believe you can get at least a point away to Atalanta?
They have a point to prove.
I have a point to prove, but I think I backed Chelsea over Barcelona. I said they were going to beat Barcelona 3-1. It ended 3-0. I think I'll go with a 2-2 draw against Atalanta. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's a very tricky fixture. Atalanta at home is not a joke. Yeah.
Haya, watu wengine wa kubet hii nayo na ikigeuza mkujie pesa kwangu. Kesho Inter kichwa ingine Stima.
Versus Liverpool.
Inter kichwa ingine Stima.
Liverpool beat Real Madrid. Wow.
Kibahati, si pia walipiga Aston Villa. Na wanafanya nini?
Maybe it's like they like traveling. Unajonga kama vile high school, outing ulikuwa unaendanga una perform. Ulikuwa unaendanga una perform.
San Siro kuna waka blue and black. San Siro ni blue and black.
The only Italian team that can give us a threat is AC. In Champions League. We are going to streamroll this team.
Streamload.
Streamroll.
The goals are already out. Salah will not be there.
It's okay. Isak is there.
Isak, hata ungesema ikitike.
Isak.
But do you think you keep a clean sheet?
Nah, I'm not sure about the clean sheet. Yeah. Definitely could be a goal. Inter are a very confusing team.
Especially this season.
Yeah. They might slap us 5 or 6.
Yes.
What
We
if
might end up slapping them 4-0. Yeah.
What if you guys play to outscore them? Because defensively, you guys are Mokochini.
We did a clean sheet against Madrid, so yeah.
Okay.
It's possible. By the way, mtu anaweza hii game itajaa mabao alafu ishe 1-0.
Did a clean sheet against Arsenal.
Everyone knew the Liverpool Madrid game was going to be a goal fest.
Yeah.
What happened? Yeah.
Okay. Real Madrid.
And so finally, UEFA, we are tired of this fixture, by the way. Next year,
By the way,
please do something so that we no longer wanna force. Pep is on his way out. Xabi Alonso nikana ngangana na I work out. This game is all over the place. If I was a betting man right now, I'd bet against Madrid.
Against Real Madrid at
as of
home.
this time, I'd bet against them because there is an air of remorse in the dressing room. Sijui 90 minutes at the Bernabeu are very long. Tuliona hiyo na Arsenal bado. I'm not confident going into this fixture. Only one win in our last 4 La Liga games, 2 draws and I think a defeat to Celta Vigo. Tulibahatisha tu kupiga Athletic Bilbao because this season wamekuwa chini. So at the end of the day, I am very worried going into this fixture. Haaland is a gunman. Militao is missing. Rudiger is the only man who can deal with Haaland. Chucky, we saw what he did over the weekend against Sunderland.
Yeah.
Foden looks like he has his form back. I'm fucking worried. We will score against them, but I'm not sure of the win.
What about Real Madrid right now? Are you guys plagued with injuries? Like from big players?
Yeah, defensively, Carvajal is missing. Trent will miss this game. Eder Militao will miss. I don't know if Huijsen will be back for this. Si rahisi.
And
maybe Tchouameni might be dropped back to centre back for this game.
And what's up with the red cards, man?
Red cards ni kazi ya Chelsea. Hiyo ref wa Celta Vigo tu alikuwa trigger happy. Especially the second one to Alvaro Fernandez. That was a trigger happy red card. Yeah, that was a trigger happy red card. But I do think Madrid will score, but I'm not sure of a win. I'm not sure of a win. Itakuwa rahisi.
Oh, by the way, you talked about...
You said if Xabi gets sacked, he comes and replaces Slot.
Mungu Baba.
We'll be patient with him.
Are you doubling down on what you said about no team will finish 8/8 Pale Champions League?
Yes.
Because Nyash last week said he begs to differ. And of course, this was prior to Arsenal.
But you see, it's because it's the Champions League. It's like even when the group stage was 6 games and it was home away. If you had 5 wins in the bag, the 6th game you're going to rest players. That's what I think. Yeah.
There are some teams are the 4th.
Exactly. By game week 7, 8. I think this is the last game week we get starting 11s in all teams. I think game week 7 and game week 8, a lot of teams will rest their starting players. That's why I don't think any team will win 8 out of their 8 games. Hata nyinyi, si nyinyi mnacheza Kairat Almaty your last game.
Brugge na Inter Milan.
Yeah, Bruges, Inter Milan, then Kairat Almaty. Brugge, you can even rest Rice and Zubimendi for that game.
Be away.
No, they are hosting them. They are hosting Brugge. You
Inter
can rest
Milan
Rice in that game. Inter Milan, that one you field your strong 11. Kairat, you rest again.
That's usually our fixture ikifika Champions League. Inter Milan, they beat us last season. Was it 1-0? Yeah, I'm afraid that will happen again. And our defense being vulnerable, manze, kwanza that left back. I know it's Calafiore and all, but that playing every 4 games, it's catching up. So I'm a bit concerned for that Inter Milan fixture. This fixture this week, I'm starting the Nwaneris, the Awatwe and and I'm giving them a challenge to perform because on the weekend it's Wolves. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Taste the fixtures in the Champions League. I think that's it for football talk. Ama Mr. FPL, unataka kutudanganya aje hii wiki?
It is simple sana. First and foremost, FPL managers, this week you have 5 free transfers.
Oh yeah, I saw
Yes,
that.
in preparation for AFCON. So you've been talking about getting rid of Salah. Good time to
I
get
got rid of him in game with 3, boy.
Yeah. So with these 5 free transfers, don't just of course fix your team, but also look at the December fixtures. A team like Fulham, for example, has December December fixtures.
Yes.
And with Fulham being a mid-table team, meaning haichezi Champions League, haichezi hizi manini zingine, they are only focusing on the games. Number 2, when it comes to defenders, right now is not the time for clean sheet. Because it's hard to predict a clean sheet.
Huko kwa clean sheets watu tulikuwa nao wameumia. Sasa tunategemea kina Inkapie wapi? Haiwezi.
Yeah. So
Go for defenders who are scoring.
Now. Yeah. Now Munoz, for example, is a good example. And then number 3, when you are buying with these 5 transfers, because it feels like a mini wildcard.
Yeah.
When you are buying in armor players, because most of you guys will just look at the numbers. Angalieni pia yellow cards. Let me use myself for example. Nimekuwa na Calafiore since game week 1, but he's gotten the 5 yellow cards. So he's sitting out
He missed the Wolves game.
A game where he's likely to keep a clean sheet. Unaona? So for those people who are buying armor players, just scroll to hivi kiasi to the right, angalia pale kwa yellow cards. Because we're approaching game week 19, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, so you need to just check. Don't just buy a player, alafu he's yellow carded and then he's missing out on a game. Hapo utakuwa umefambolio transfer. Otherwise, for game week 16, Chelsea do play Everton. Chelsea wako home. I don't know how you guys are feeling about
That's
it.
a tough game.
Chelsea after Champions League now, Everton being
No, I
on
think
form.
Chelsea have to bounce back to winning
Chelsea at home.
ways soon.
Chelsea at home.
Yes.
Either they beat Atalanta or they beat Everton. There's no way they're dropping points in both games. Yeah.
With Chelsea, I've realized the points in Akuja from defense, and this is where I was talking about when I'm saying you buy attacking defenders, so Cucurella or
There is Jameses and the
yes,
Malagustos.
Chalobah. Nini. But with Everton, we cannot ignore Grealish. His form is...
And Dia is about to go for
Dia
AFCON.
is about to go. That's why I'm doubling down on Grealish. What else? Burnley do play Fulham. Burnley
Have
haven't-
Harry Wilson in your team.
Yes.
Harry Wilson.
that's good.
Have Harry Wilson.
Do you miss him as a Liverpool fan?
You do, my guy.
It was
Unajua
there.
sasa hizo nikisha Szoboszlai ndo player of the... We, yenyewe mko rough, mko mbaya.
It's always good to have a midfielder as your player. You know there's a control.
So Burnley, the good thing about them with FPL is they have cheap players.
Yeah,
so
bro.
kama goalkeeper is 4 million. Imagine. And they have a defender by the name Steve. Is 3.9 million. So if you're looking for those players wa kujaza team wenye ni cheap, Burnley wako fiti hapo. Upande wa Fulham, I'd say Wilson, but Iwobi too as the captain, and he's also giving you the attacking returns. Yuko hapo.
Si huyo pia anaenda.
Oh, by the way.
Anaenda.
Yeah.
Yeye na Calvin Bassey wanaenda.
Yeah, ni Wilson too.
Maybe nani huyu mwingine ndo nani alikuwa Arsenal.
Smith Rowe.
Smith Rowe,
Get a lot of game time.
Smith Rowe. Crystal Palace will host Manchester City. Hapa ni Haaland versus Mateta. Hapa ni Foden versus nani wako kwa midfield?
Ismail Assar na kina
Lucky Sapia,
Yeremy Pino na kina Adam Wharton. Yeah.
But Crystal Palace pale kwa defense.
Number 1 target Liverpool.
Munoz pale.
Liverpool play on loan.
Guehi actually scored. So with Manchester City, however, we've talked about Foden. Foden picking up form, but a cheaper player ni Doku. Doku, you can consider him. Haaland is Haaland. I mean, it's 15 million by now. Alafu kuna hii derby. Sunderland versus Newcastle.
So, yeah, that's a fair one.
Your derby, unaijua, the Black Cats.
Oh my days.
Hiyo ni fixture ma differentials. So Shaka the anaitwaje Isidore.
Yeah, Isidore, yeah.
Yuko hapo, and then with the Newcastle players you already own them, like the strike and stuff, so hakuna haja kujirepeat hapa. What else? Otherwise, easy fixtures ingine, Liverpool do host Brighton. Do you have anything? Goalfest, but from Liverpool. So what's like?
Oh my God, Brighton.
From Brighton right now you can't predict who's
Brighton are on a poor run of form. Mzigwe wa kuamsha.
Brighton wako unpredictable.
Mzigwe wa kuamsha. On a poor run. Hadi West Ham karibu wapige over the weekend.
Arsenal do host Wolves. So we've talked about Arsenal for a while. Let's just skip that. Nottingham Forest versus Spurs.
That's a tough game, man.
Yeah.
That's an easy Spurs win.
But Spurs are away.
Nottingham Forest are at home.
Spurs are better away this season.
Spurs,
Yeah.
That's just Spurs.
So Xavi Simons,
yeah.
Richarlison.
Guys,
Xavi
one
Simons.
goal, my guy.
An assist. But he was the orchestrator.
We're too serious.
He was the orchestrator.
Just
carry
a goal.
Carry the ball from midfield.
By that metric, Sheshko has arrived, Basi, because he has 2 goals this season.
I'm assist.
What are you saying?
I'm assist.
What are you saying?
I'm assist.
Even Gyökeres haja arrive. Watu bado. Sasa Xavi Simons.
Watu wameassist wamearrive.
Wamesaidia.
Akina Eze wameassist.
Aye.
Mbeumo ameassist. But you see,
By the way, Manchester United, you do host Bournemouth.
that's a tough
Yeah,
fixture.
that's a
I know
tough fixture.
our next round of fixtures is Bournemouth, Newcastle, Villa.
Yes.
I think we'll only win 2. I think we'll only win 2.
So any FPL
And
assets-
Bournemouth is the easiest one out of them.
You're sure not coming in the next pod with your yellow and green scarf.
But me, you know what? I'm very happy we record on Mondays because most of our games in December zimekuwa Monday. So na record nikiwa happy kabla wanibo. Because at the time of this recording, sijui hao wajinga watafanya nini versus Wolves. Sio kama tulipigwa na 10 man Everton. I swear tunaweza pea Wolves their first win of the season.
Ule boy unaona kinyoa lini?
Nani? Boy mwenye alisema atanyoa United wakiwin 5 games in a row. Boy ananyoa 2030. Haisi anytime soon. 2030. Aye.
Lastly, Leeds, they do. They're going away to Brentford. Brentford are hosting Leeds. Na hapa ndo mali now the captain. For me, people who are planning to captain inakuja kwa hii fixture the Brentford
Thiago ama
He's
Thiago.
been on form. Hata ukiangalia game zake, like you can see, like it's not just FPL. This guy is legit nice. So I've seen many people are transferring him in. Yeah, so that's a contender for captain. So once again, 5 transfers this week. Use them wisely. Target the December fixtures. Ikifika kwa defenders, don't just look for clean sheets. Look at the defenders who are giving you goals or assists. Be careful of the yellow cards when you are selecting throughout the different positions.
Yeah, boom.
And I've already told you the fixtures to watch out for this week.
All right.
Yeah.
Trivia time. Trivia time. Trivia time.
Yeah, Lord, go off.
Yes,
Venant has been shining for the past 2 episodes.
Venant tunakunywa nini siku hizi bwana?
Race.
Wait, it's about what? You have to know.
This season, EPL.
This season.
Yes.
Yeah, come on, dog.
Question 1. Who was the first player to be sent off in the Premier League this season? Niko na choices.
Ngoja.
Sema yako juu shafi.
Sema choices.
Yeah.
Choices. Press inachukua 3 hours.
So ni 4. The first one is Ezri Konsa, Christian Romero, William Saliba, Robert Sanchez.
Konsa.
Nani amefinya kwanza?
Mimi. Konsa.
Correct.
It was so obvious. Villa wakiwa wajinga,
he
yeah.
was in a FPL team.
Which Premier League team was the first to dismiss their manager this season?
Fuck. Son of a bitch. Jibu.
5,
Jamani,
4,
tuaje ngoja.
3,
Nottingham.
2,
Correct.
1.
Forest. Aya.
Shit. Hadi Nyasha kikuwa nje bado nakuwa ngwete hii game. Bwana.
But I do it for FC.
Which 2 players both scored in each of the first 3 Premier League home matches? I repeat, which 2 players both scored in each of their first 3 Premier League home matches. Choice A. Okay, sorry.
Ndio hiyo.
Jibu.
Twende.
Hii Kierere.
Chopi.
Hii Kierere.
Oh, choice ni A.
Kierere.
Jibu.
One player Ekitike.
Jibu swali.
Jibu, which two?
Umesema
Which two?
Atuendelee kwa choice.
Wewe huko, so the choices for Venant and Waudo.
You are out already.
Yako out.
Wait.
rules required.
Wait. Ekitike and who?
New players.
No, he's out.
Oh, you already
Yako
out. Ah, sawa.
Out. Hata ikifika yuko kwa choice.
Iweke.
Choice A. Jarrod Bowen, Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Ngoja umesema new players for the season.
Two players.
Unajua umesema mimi nimesikia ni kama new
Bana,
signing.
you've been sent out of the exam room, bana.
No, I
Isha,
didn't get the
Isha.
question well.
He repeated it. He repeated
Hawezi
it.
kuwa wewe peke yako ndio hujasikia swali.
You've been sent out.
Mara ngapi usikiangi?
Au sijui.
So you do it deliberately?
Choice A, kuna Jarrod Bowen, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Choice B, Wilson Isidore na Neil Voltamade. Victor Gyökeres, Cole Palmer, Richarlison, Danny Welbeck.
B.
I go Walter Mada and Isidore.
Correct.
Yeah.
B.
I'm trying to remember.
That's right, yeah.
This question 4.
This question 4 now.
Who scored the first Premier League goal at Everton's new Hill Dickinson?
Holy shit!
Ndiaye. He was in
Nasema
my
nani?
Ndiaye.
This fucker.
Correct.
He was in my FPL team.
It must be the nyoyo.
Nakumbuka
Arsenal wakipigwa na win. You can't lose on both on and off pitch.
First and foremost, you say the kitty.
Question 5.
I was staring up. I know the answer. Mizao mimi quiz master.
All right. Which Premier League manager
Holy
has not won a Barclays Player of the Month award this season? Unajua kuna choices kuna wengi hawajabu. So
Mbona
kama ushafinya,
mmefinya?
jibu swali.
Mbona mmefinya jibu swali.
One player, one coach, yeah?
Yeah.
Which coach has not?
Won the Barclays. Ni
Manager of
wengi
the month.
na ilikuwa ni based on the choices. So ukisema kitu yenye iko kwa choices, you're out.
Sawa, wa Wolves.
Nilisema
Wolves.
Wolves anaitwa nani?
Wolves anaitwa? Yeah.
No,
no,
I can
no.
get it right because I've said wa Wolves.
Kuna mtu anaitwa Wolves hii dunia.
Okay,
Kuna mtu anaitwa Wolves.
What was the question? Which team?
So as I started the question,
Ndaijibu
nilisema
bila
Do
choices.
this. Get another question.
Ah no, ndaijibu bila
Get another
choices.
question.
Ndaijibu bila
Get another
choices.
question.
sikia kwanza kitu najaribu kusema vile nilianza nilisema the choices have what multiple choices, right? So hii question ilikuwa ujibu based on the multiple choices kwa hapa.
Unaweza sema Wolves
So
na Wolves hayuko hapo.
wengi
Oh,
hawajashinda.
sawa.
So we get. Aya, I'll repeat the question. Which Premier League manager has not won a Barclays Manager of the Month award this season? So the choices are Ruben Amorim, Mikel Arteta, Oliver Glasner, and Arne Slot. Otis.
Jibu.
Five,
Jibu, hapana, jibu. Jibu.
2, 1.
Wrong.
Yeah. Si ni ngwete wenu.
Slot game ya Arsenal hakupewa konini whatever.
Of the month. Manager of the manager of the month.
In a row.
Manager of the month.
Yeah, that month we won 5 games in a
Manager
row.
of the month.
Yeah, bro.
Manager of the month.
Waudo.
Has to be Mikel.
Correct.
Yeah, because Amorim, has to be Mikel. Yani hata manager of the month win.
Ni draw.
It's 2-2.
2-2. Aya. Tiebreaker. Who became the second oldest goal scorer in the Premier League history this season?
Milner, usimalize Milner. Scored a penalty.
Correct.
Scored a penalty.
There you have it, folks.
Son of a bitch.
3 wins in a row.
And what I like about this one is I
Arsenal is not
answered all the questions without any need for choices.
3 wins in a row. Hata mimi kuna time Amorim alishinda 3 in a row. Look at us now. Look at us now. It has been a great episode, man. Up until next time, I've been Brian Waudo.
Otis, the Jabroni, whatever. Replacement. The Jabroni, whatever replacement.
Yeah, Jabronis too. What?
Bernard, the best FPL manager.
Fucking hell, I am going to watch my team today. Leo niko na stress mbaya.
It's okay. You get